Hey everyone, Christy here. Welcome to my kitchen counter. I hope y'all are having fun in our party this week. I just thought since it's Tuesday, I would jump on and share a little tip. So this is our bar pan, and some of you may have our bar pan. This is not my most seasoned one. My older, most seasoned one has a little chipped corner because it got dropped in the sink a few years ago and the corner chipped off, but we do still use it. But when we do bacon, there is 6 of us in our family, so I can fit a whole pound of bacon on here and put it in the oven. There's no spatter all over my stove. There's not even any spatter in my oven. It's pretty amazing. So what I do, here's one tip. You're gonna get multiple tips. Is I twist my bacon, and then that way it kind of shortens it and also kind of makes it a little narrower, so I can literally fit actually over a pound of bacon. I go all the way across, and then I put a few pieces at the bottom. In the oven at about 400 for about 20 minutes is what I like it. And I like my bacon on the crispy side. So for my boys that like it a little less crispy, I'll pull a few pieces out, put it on the paper towel while I let the rest of it bake. Now, what I've always done, because I know you're not supposed to put grease down the sink, right? And you don't want to put hot grease in a plastic trash bag. So I have always fill them up with an old coffee mug. And then once it gets hardened, I can just throw this away, right? Well, then you get to the point where you have a very full coffee mug. So I actually started to just let the grease kind of set in my bar pan as it cools. So then I can just scrape it off into the trash. And bacon grease is a fantastic way to season your stone. It kind of makes like a non-stick coating, right, on your stoneware after you have something like that. And the cool thing is your cookies and things like that don't taste like bacon. It doesn't harbor or contain the flavors. It just contains that nice non-stick coating. Now, here's the tip beyond the coffee mug. We don't use a whole lot of canned products, but I have some pulled pork that my husband smoked this past weekend. I put a little bit of our carnitas seasoning on there, and I put some Rotel in here. And we're just gonna heat that up, and it's just not necessarily leftovers, but it's planned-overs. I planned on doing this with that leftover pork. So next time, I'm gonna save these instead of recycling them, because next time I can take and pour my bacon grease into the can. And then I can just throw the can away when it's full and not have to mess with emptying it like with my coffee mugs, right? So there's another tip for your Tuesday. You can either first of all, do your bacon in the oven to avoid the mess. Twist your bacon to get more on the pan. Then, instead of filling up coffee cups with the grease, fill up cans. You can even stick them in the freezer so they set quicker and throw them away, okay? So there's some tips. Again, I hope you guys are having fun in the party. Be sure to keep participating and interacting. There is a party prize that'll be given away at the end, and you'll be in for a treat as we continue through the week with some more tips and recipes, okay? And participate with the games too. Thanks.